Interrupt the opening of this video to let you guys know that at the end of this video there is some actually extra footage, some old footage that you guys might want to see. So please stick around, check that out, and we'll get back to the regular video now. Hello and welcome to Just a Gearhead, and in today's episode we're going to be installing an Edelbrock Electric choke on the carburetor for the Ranchero. I live in Canada, so having an electric choke is probably a good idea because even in the summertime, it's a little cold in the morning sometimes, it'll probably be helpful. And in the last video I showed a little clip of me driving around the block. I didn't let the motor warm up and it stalled a bunch of times, and this would probably help with that too. So yeah, we're going to get that installed. I've already pulled the carb off the car. And yeah, we'll get to it. Alright, so I've opened up the package. And what we have is a new rod for the... I'm not sure what that rod's actually called, but it goes in there. Got a new rod, got a baggie of hardware, we got some wiring, we got ourselves this is actually part of the actual choke setup, and then this is the spring part of it. So yeah. And then, yeah, there's this plate and the gaskety looking thing. So, but I took a quick look at the instructions, and what it says is first is to remove this, the old arm for the choke, and also this retainer for the manual choke. And that's not the right one. Alright, there's a little screw, bolt, whatever you want to call it, right there. It needs to come off. Pretty sure it's a 3/16. Hopefully my nut driver can get in there because I don't think I have a wrench that small. That little guy is a bit of a bugger. Alright, so now take off a little retaining clip here. A little Carter pin type thing. That, and that should slide right out. So the new one, it's a little different, as you can see. So, let's take a look at our new baggie of goodies. Okay, I've got a lever, and I think this goes on this side, that goes on that side. And in here there's various couple of different size bolts and some retaining clips in a little basket. So a new little clip, probably for this. So yeah, next step. Alright, so pretty sure this slides onto here. And then this, so I think it goes on this way. Find out in a minute here. This goes back through here. And then this comes up back up here. We'll use that new little retaining pin. And get it on there with my fat fingers. Okay, there we go. And now, so yeah, on this side, just put the washer on, and this little guy goes on with the end pointing out, I guess. There's a little bit of play in it because this washer that they say to put in here is a little too thick. If I put that washer in there, this binds up and I can't use it. It just won't work at all. So we left that washer out. I looked online, a few people leave that one out, so I think it should be okay. Seems to work. So now we have to put this little lever back together. And this one was a bit of a pain because my nut driver doesn't fit in here all that well. I might have had the right one on it. That's how it's supposed to work. Now, according to the instructions, there's a brass plug right here that has to come out. And it should just pull out. Maybe. There we go. Now, this, you have to put this arm on. Which way does this arm go? This way. Right, so I guess it goes in like that. Yeah, so I guess that goes in like that. And then this gets bolted, I believe it's this way. Okay. And for that, you need the longer, two sets of 3 screws, one set's a little longer, I guess you need the longer one. And you need this little rubber gasket, goes in this spot right there. There we go. This goes there, I believe, and this goes on there. And this, there's a little hook on the spring that grabs that little part that's sticking out there. So as you turn it, it'll engage that and close the choke. So just going to set it just so it barely touches it for now. And then that's where these little retaining clips come in. They go on these with one of these. Some people put them all the way closed, some don't. So I'm just going to set it so it just closes, I think. Yeah, right about there. We'll have to adjust it later once it's on the car and the car is running, or probably. But for now, I think that's where we'll start it. Okay, now to reinstall it on the car. Alright, so the carburetor's back on the car. Linkages hooked up, fuel lines, vacuum lines, all that good stuff is hooked back up. Actually, this one is supposed to go under here, not over those wires, under those wires. There we go. So, The red wire goes to a key power, so ignition power arm. I ran it over here and spliced into one that's over there. The ground wire is a little short. I guess most guys just probably ground it to the engine block, but I couldn't really find a good spot that I liked, so I ran it over to the ground mount for the starter solenoid. So I had to splice in right about there. And yes, this car has some splices here and there. I've been chasing all types of wiring demons, so maybe one day down the road, way down the road, I'll decide to redo the wiring on this thing. But for now, we're going to see if she'll start up and see if the choke operates like it's supposed to. As you can see, the choke seems to be operating as it should. It kept it closed when it was cold, and as it warmed up and opened up. That last shot was about, letting it run for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so. So it was fully open and it was idling okay. I obviously do still have to go through and tune a few things. There's still not quite right, and I'm hearing a little tick from the driver's side, so I think one of the rockers might be a little loose. So I'll have to go through and check that. Should probably do the spark plugs because I still haven't done those. I just cleaned them. But yeah, so I think that's where we'll call this episode. Like I said, I got some extra footage for you guys to check out. This is actually the old footage from the trip I took to Rust Brothers / Rust Valley Restorers yards. Like if any of you had watched my history channel, Killed My Video episode, you would know that due to legal reasons, they said I couldn't use this footage. Well, it turns out that there's a few other videos on YouTube that have very similar footage from their yard online right now that they have not taken down. So I'm just going to put this footage out there, and if they tell me to take it down, I'll take it down, but just maybe don't tell them. But anyways, here's the footage.
Well, you're definitely in there. Are you going to do something cool? There we go.
All right. So we're behind the shop of the Rust Brothers Restorations, also known for Rust Valley Restorers on History Channel. Got a nice 55 Chevy there. Yeah, it's a nice cars. A 383 Super B. Oh, that's kind of cool. Looks like a pair of businessman coupes. Dodge Fluid Drive. Yeah, businessman coupe. Lots of trunk. Hold your samples and your sales stuff. That's cool. Yeah, we got another one. Someone did some nice pinstriping on it. Quite a few Chargers actually here today. Check the tires in the back of that thing. I don't know why those suckers are. Oh, ow. Well, that's kind of cute. There's a neat little truck. Got a Ranchero here. Early Ranchero. Can't quite see it through all these trees, which is probably why it's back here. But he says there's 300 to 400 cars back in there. There we go, satellite. Well, this one's actually a Roadrunner. Yeah, 71 or 72. Let's see, grill. Oh, can't tell with the grill. I think this is a 71 Roadrunner. It's either a 71 or a 72. That's pretty cool. Panther pink dark, I think. Dark swinger, yeah. But you like this one?
Yes.
An International. Looks to be early 50s.
It's almost perfect. Just a little bit of dent here. Honestly, all you gotta do is clear it.
You don't want the 59 El Camino that's parked over there?
And you have to fix the bed. The bed's all messy.
Yeah, it needs a new bed. Definitely. It's sitting out here.
But you have to find barnwood for the bed.
There's a nice 60 Chevy. This one. Oh, it's a Bel Air. See, I don't mind this green truck. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. No, 59 El Camino.
It's pretty. Actually, that's really pretty.
Give that one a quick scuff with it and clear it. Keep the whole patina look.
No, Ron, this one wants to be shiny.
This needs to be shiny.
This needs to be shiny. It has all the chrome. It needs to be shiny.
Yeah, that's nice. Just need some quarters.
And spectacular. Oh, you can do this one doesn't come purple.
They got the kind of Bondo. I was on that one at one time. This would be a cool project. Dark purple with a heavy metal flake that sparkles lots. These are neat little trucks. Austins. Looks like we got a Torino. What was that, 72 maybe? That's pretty nice. Old Suburban. That's a nice Pontiac. Yeah, that'd be a nice one to build a hot rod out of. Let's look at this.
I still like my
Yeah. Well, this one's got a step side and a tire holder. That'd be a nice one.
might be in better shape.
It's hard to tell. It's in a tree. Pontiac. Nice. Yeah, that one would be a pretty quick project, I think. If you could get the parts. Ooh. Another Galaxy. Big Galaxy. It says XL. Galaxy 500 XL. So yeah. That's a nice big car. Is that I think it's 59 Buick?
Elite.
Huh?
Elite. That's the one cleaner.
No, Electra.
That's Electra?
Yeah. This is a...
Electra's red.
That's because this is
Just not the year I like.
yeah, I think you're thinking of a 60. This is a 59, I'm pretty sure.
Could be, could be.
Or it's the other way around. We got 57 Buick in there.
Actually, you're probably right. This is probably.
I think this is a 59. And the one you're thinking of is the 60. Oh. He's got a couple of these 59 El Caminos.
The heart wants what the heart wants. And what exactly did he roll up driving?
I'm not sure. There's this little beater car. There's a 58 Buick.
There we
Lots
go.
of chrome on that one.
This one.
Which one? Which one?
I think it's 25.
Oh no, that little thing?
Yes. It's short. It's fat. Oh, look at the front fenders, John. What is this?
What is this one?
Oh, this is adorable.
Oh, this is a Morris. This is a Morris. I think it's Morris Minor is what they call it.
Oh, this is a pretty one.
It's a cute little thing.
We can have this one.
What am I going to do with this?
Fix the chrome.
Fix the chrome and put a big motor in it and try to make it go fast. Make an interesting little like drag car.
No, you don't drag this. That's too cute. And eventually you...
Oh, this has got the... Oh, it used to have them. I think it used to have the funny little side markers that flipped out like flags.
Oh, yes. You can buy me this one.
Looks like someone covered them up though.
This is cute.
Put on regular signal lights.
Oh, I like this. Well, you would almost have to get both, right?
Well, yeah.
Because if you have the option of doing the little flappers,
I found fins.
gotta do it. But
We got a caddy. Looks like a 60 caddy. Look at the fins on that thing. No, this might be a 61 or 62. Yeah.
I think the Morris wants to be yellow.
Yellow? No, I don't do yellow.
Look at the curves. Look at the curves.
I don't do yellow.
But look at the curves.
Don't do yellow.
It would be so cheerful.
No yellow.
It's already so cheerful. How about pink?
Nope, no pink, no yellow.
No pink, no yellow.
Nope.
The next option was green, but you know, it would have to be a very cheerful green, and you don't like those either.
Oop, that's a bad parking job. Not sure how that ended up there. So it looks like it was fairly recent.
This is a lovely job.
Yeah.
It has all the bugs though.
Yeah, it's a Lincoln. That's a nice Lincoln.
What is it you say? Put me in the dollar store, spin me around, I still find the expensive one?
Of course. What do we got here? 38 Plymouth. Yeah. That big like a hot rod. Looks like a 70.5 Camaro with T-tops put in it. Ooh, someone smacked the front grill. Yeah, she really likes this thing here. This Lincoln. Here's an Buick 61, I think. That's a funny little Chevy van. That's cute. Oh, C20 Suburban style almost. Oh, they just added in the windows. Scottsdale. Here's a funny Winnebago. That thing's kind of funny looking.
You wanted to do your $500 beater challenge?
Probably not in that.
I don't know.
Oh. Check out the taillights on this one. I've always liked this one's taillights. These old Oldsmobile. So this one's an Indica, which just means it's a slightly different model options.
Okay.
But the body style is very similar to the other one.
I like this, and that body line's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, those are neat cars. A Chevelle that's looks to be falling off the side of the hill.
Yeah, don't feel bad. Don't make it feel bad. But it really
Oh, we got an El Camino over here. They were obviously pulling some cars out, and that one got the short end of the stick. A Barracuda. What do we got here? A Dodge Charger. Early Charger. Here's a little Corvair. They're kind of neat because the motor's in the back.
There you go. You have to take a picture.
Actually, it'd probably make a really good drift car if you stiffened up the rear suspension. But they had terrible body roll. Malibu. Chevelle Malibu. Oh, someone etched the glass on it. I don't know if you can see that. And etched. That's pretty cool. You check out the window on that one. Funny little Jeep-like thing. Fire truck that it says espresso bar. That's kind of interesting. It's been repurposed at one point in time. A couple more little cars. Yeah. Lots of stuff. Alright, so that was the Rust Valley Restorers / Rust Brothers footage that I had. It's not all the footage I had, but it's the good stuff, I guess. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this video. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys want merchandise, check out the link to the Redbubble page in the description. And yeah, I thank all of you guys for watching and subscribing and all that stuff. And those of you who have purchased merchandise in the past, I thank you very much. And we'll see you next time.